The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Well, good morning. I'm Jim Maurice. It's now 8:05 and we're at 58 right now. Your WJON weather eye forecast coming up in a few minutes after the news. News this hour brought to you by American Door Works. Timely rainfalls allowed us to continue to chip away at the drought conditions across Minnesota. Today's weekly update from the U.S. Drought Monitor says 27% of the states still abnormally dry, an improvement from 39% a week ago. The moderate drought now down to 8% of the states, an improvement from 11% last week. While the report is released on Thursdays, the data is as of 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So all the rain that we had on Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, that won't be factored in until next week's report. Driest area continues to be north central Minnesota. Here in St. Cloud, we've had 9.29 inches of rain so far this spring. That's about 2.5 inches above normal. National Weather Service says isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible this afternoon through tonight. A few storms out in western Minnesota may be strong to severe with large hail, damaging wind, main hazards. A second St. Cloud man now charged with sexual assault against a runaway girl earlier this month. 32-year-old Robert Bernard, charged with third-degree criminal sexual conduct involving a victim between the ages of 14 and 15 years old. Charges filed in Stearns County District Court alleged Bernard went with the girl to a North St. Cloud apartment building and had sexual intercourse with the girl in a stairwell. Victim later told police she was sexually assaulted by more than one man while she and another girl were runaways. 4 people were hurt when the vehicle they were in went off the road and crashed. Minnesota State Patrol says that incident happened about 1 yesterday afternoon on the eastbound Interstate 94 ramp to northbound Highway 15 in St. Cloud. 34-year-old Francisco Teliz from Morris was driving the vehicle when he lost control. 3 passengers in the vehicle, 27-year-old Franklin Espinoza of Waite Park, 33-year-old Luis Carrasco from Morris, and 35-year-old Miguel Carrasco from Morris. Miguel Carrasco taken to St. Cloud Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. State Patrol says the other 3 men had non-life-threatening injuries but were not transported to the hospital. U.S. military personnel and their families can visit the Stearns History Museum for free this summer. The museum has announced that they've joined museums nationwide in the Blue Star Museums Initiative. The program began on Armed Forces Day and will end on Labor Day. The Blue Star Museums program includes children's museums, art, science, history museums, zoos, gardens, lighthouses, and more. In all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Other participation locations in Minnesota include the Glen Sheen Mansion, Lake Superior Zoo, William A. Irvin in Duluth, the Institute of Arts and the Walker Arts Center in Minneapolis, the Science Museum and Children's Museum in St. Paul. The list of participating museums expected to grow over the summer. The free admission program available for those currently serving in the United States military with a valid ID. Thanks to an around-the-clock live stream, you can now take in the stunning views from the Split Rock Lighthouse in Two Harbors, 365 days a year. Site manager Hayes Scriven.
The camera can kind of go in a 360 direction and kind of take in different views. And yeah, the idea was for people just kind of that can't come up and visit Split Rock or want to have that North Shore connection at their house or their office, they can put this on the background and just do a live stream whenever they want.
The live stream can be found online at mnhs.org/splitrock. You can also find a link on this story on our mobile app. WJON News Times 8:09. We're at 58 right now. News this hour brought to you by American Door Works. Your WJON weather eye forecast is on the way next.
WJON radar weather.
For St. Cloud and for St. Joseph, partly cloudy and 77 today. Look for south wind at 5 to 10. Tonight, a 80% chance we'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Maybe a 1/4 of an inch of rain this evening. 59 overnight and southeast wind at 5 to 10. Tomorrow, cloudy, some lingering scattered showers. 68 for a high and south wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Over the weekend on Saturday, mix of clouds and sun and 69. On Sunday, a mainly cloudy day with a scattered shower and 68 on Sunday. WJON News Times 8:11. We're at 58 right now. For more St. Cloud area news, sports, and weather, download our free WJON app on your smartphone or your tablet. Jim Maurice, WJON.
All right, Jim, what do you got coming up at 8:30?
Tell you how you can get a big discount on gas later today at the bottom of the hour.
All right, Jim, thank you. 8:11, 57 degrees. I'm joined now by Kevin from the Boot Shack. Hey, Kevin, good morning.
Hey, Jay. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, you too. All right, Kevin, you're talking about your huge inventory. Anybody that goes to the Boot Shack, well, maybe not everybody, but I know I was privy enough to go and see your back room, which is probably bigger than your showroom because you have so much inventory there.
So why do we have that, Jay? It's like New Balance now. New Balance is known for its width. You get all these people who go through the shack every day, and we use the branding device like in the old days, and you measure the arch of the foot, and then, which runs from the ball of your foot back, and then you take that measurement and you measure the waist of the foot. All these people, so many of these people have narrow feet if you fit them properly, if you fit the longer arch instead of the shorter toes. So that's why our men's New Balance shoes, we carry the 18Bs. The ladies' shoes, we carry the 13 AAs. Carrie, our New Balance rep, tells us only 2% of New Balance's business is narrow width. At the shack, that's all we sell. Like she said, I've got 42 accounts up here in how many states? She goes, I only have 2 accounts that carry narrow width. The other one only orders one here and there when they need one. So what we found out through this 4 years of happiness is that when she came in the shack 2 years ago, she said, New Balance learned they can make way more money. They're not going to stock all these sizes and widths anymore because they don't turn them. So she said, if you want them, you have to order them. So when we order our shoes, when she shows us styles, we order runs of shoes, and then we order backup orders. And that's why, I hate to tell you this, that's why between what's in the shack and we have 2 storage units down the road, there's 1,200 pair of New Balance shoes in there. Jay, how many stores do you think have 1,200 pair of anything in the back?
Just you, the Boot Shack.
Yeah. Nobody else is dumb enough to carry. But, all these people that have bought shoes from us for years, I look at these people like yesterday, all these people up from Wilmer and Spicer, and they're buying tennis shoes. I mean, they also buy, like the guys are also buying work boots and cowboy boots from us. But they're like, hey, you mentioned before you have tennis shoes. And you get how many people, Jay, that they'll come in and they'll buy 2 pair. Because they learn, like the lady that was in from Wilmer, I said, she got 2 pair of 9.5s. I said, you're never going to wear those 8.5s anymore. And she's a nurse and she's on her feet all day, and she's got feet problems. It's like, you get 1 pair, and people get 1 pair of shoes and they wear them to death. The worst thing you do is you get 1 pair of shoes. You should have more than 1 pair, and you should rotate them. Well, like you always said, Jay, look at the difference when you got your first pair of men's denim shoes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, your posture improves. You stand taller. You look down at Kevin. I mean, it's all the great things you're looking for.
Jay, this is what I hear in the shack. We all look up to Jay.
Oh, you're very nice.
It's a pleasure when he comes down. We have had people come down and they say, "Where can I rub the forehead?" of the cardboard cutout of Jay Caldwell. And I said, "Well, right now it's in the shop getting redone." So, But the men's work boots, every half and full size to 18Bs and Ds and As. The Western boots to 18s to AAAs. The men's denim shoes. The men's nice shoes, casual shoes, hikers, got those to 18s in width. Makes a big difference if your shoes fit right.
Kevin, if people want to find you at the Boot Shack, how can they do that?
Roosevelt Road, same building shooters, the back half.
All right, Kevin, you have a great day.
Have a dandy day, Jay.
That's Kevin from the Boot Shack. Find him just off Roosevelt Road, just behind Shooters. Next on WJON, I'll be joined by Tony Dingman from Wade Park Baseball.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.